buy Phoenix, you buy local. Yeah, buddy.
Hello, hey everybody. Sorry for the long wait. Pat told me that he was going to be a little bit late, but I thought it'd be fine to go ahead and start on time, and then I didn't want to spend too much time not building or anything. But yeah, I guess update since last time we streamed. My hand is basically healed, but I'm still wearing the wrap just in case anyone doesn't want to see a slightly grisly sight. Yeah, my hand's pretty much good. I have almost like full motion. I can't quite close my thumb as tightly as like this, but you know, overall, I can do pretty much all the same stuff. And next Monday, I'm gonna be getting the stitches out, so hopefully it'll be like pretty much all good then. And so yeah, there's gonna be another, like, we'll probably talk about this again at the end of stream, but there's gonna be another pretty big like gap in orders. And this time, since hand is better, I'm gonna do my best to take my, yeah. That's how the past like 2 weeks has been, just like using my left hand for everything and doing surprisingly well. Like, I don't think I could. I think writing, I could not. There's no way. But everything other than writing, I performed a bit better than I thought with my left hand, which makes me wonder if I'm like ambidextrous or something. Maybe everyone is a little bit better with their left hand than they think, but they just never get it. Oh, okay. So sounds like Pat will be here in a little while. May potentially unbox stuff for him. But what I was saying before is yeah, I'm gonna try, and not Monday, because I'm gonna get the stitches out Monday. Share some other company stuff, but I want to at least stream for a little while. You know, Wednesday and Friday and beyond, just so that we're not having these huge gaps in us streaming. So people don't turn out for the game streams quite as much, but probably streaming something is a little bit better than nothing. So but yeah, I am. Let's do that. I'll get things started for Pat. You know, at Redacted, I had this whole, because we really had to be quick. I had this whole system of like what order I would do everything in. Wish I remembered that. I think it was like cooler first. Usually not a V5, because then I can get all the fans and stuff on it. And then motherboard stuff, so I could build a motherboard. And then GPU, so that'd be available. And then power supply, because then I would just have everything ready. Basically the same PC you have? Ooh. Yeah, so yeah, today we have the Ravyn, which is real fun because, oh wait, like sounding double. Hopefully not. Yeah, it's our take on a like small form factor PC. Wait, what am I doing? One doesn't have the sticker. Yeah, this PC would be very good. Like, if I didn't already have kind of plans, this would probably be pretty darn close to what I would do for like a living room PC. I don't know why, but I just uh, really am hoping for the day when I can get um, living room PC going. My thing is I want to be able to do VR because I know a lot of people kind of don't have. I guess like I would say people have some people have kind of given up on VR. Like they don't really see it as going anywhere, I guess you could say. But I'm still super interested in VR. And such a tiny guy. You have an AIO instead of air cooler? You using VR barf emoji? Yeah. Maybe it's a little like I haven't spent a ton of time in VR. Um I don't know though. I just Ooh dog, what's up? Hello, hello. I really do feel like VR is something I don't think it would be just a gimmick. I think I would seriously try and, do it with some regularity. Maybe not, all the time, right? Like I don't think I'd be like a super VR like gamer. Like there's some people who they like majority of the games they play are in VR. I don't think I could do that just because I don't know if there's enough games like that I could be like that with in VR. Um, but Hadoop. Okay, you guys for that. Intel and guys. Oh, why did I throw that away? Throw it over here. You think when there's more meaty games for VR, it'll take off more? Not enough ginger in the world for you to combat that level of motion sickness, though. Yeah, I think what it is no one really wants to develop for VR, which makes sense, right? But kind of sucks. I feel like we need like a really big smash hit in VR that is like to the point where it makes people want to get VR. And like Half-Life Alyx was pretty good, but I don't think it was quite there. Hey, Sai, hello, hello. How's the PC holding up? Oh boy. Let me make sure I get this right. So I don't have a situation where like this. I think I definitely have done this before. Just whomp. I have this wrong way. New PC is up and running. Thank you. You love it? Heck yeah. No, thank you so much for supporting us and ordering from us. Yeah. Get the game in 4K now? Sweet. Doo-doo-doo. Out of curiosity, what kind of games are you playing? Hopefully that. I hope I'm not like. I hope it's not like a really bad crunching sound. If I do that, I don't need to like not look down all the way. Okay. Mainly play ARPG games like Diablo 4, Path of Exile, etc., but you occasionally mix it up with other types of games as well. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I actually got to play some games like the past couple nights because Anda's feeling better. And I played Battlefield 2040. You know what I mean. Played some Battlefield, and even though I sucked really bad at it, it was still pretty fun. So sucks that it has really bad reception. The only thing you forgot to back up before the switch to your new PC was Steam Deck profiles, so working on those back up again. Oh, wait, interesting. Is that like you transferred from the Steam Deck, or is it like or is it like you mean that Stream Deck, not Steam Deck. Did you write it right and I'm just dumb? Yeah, you wrote it correctly. I'm just dumb. Okay, ignore me. Whoops. But okay, yeah, that definitely I could see that could be real annoying. Thankfully ours isn't like very complex. So if we had to redo ours, that bad. Two. Hey, Fox. Hello, hello. Are sure is building today? No. I'm not building today. It's just Pat's gonna be a little bit late, and I kind of jumped the gun a little bit and started on time, even though he told me he's gonna be late. And as compensance, I'm gonna be getting stuff ready for him so that once he's here, we can just kind of kick in straight into it. And as far as what happened to my hand, roughly almost 2 weeks ago now, 2 weeks ago Monday, I had a little, or like the weekend before that Monday, I had a little celebration with friends, and that produced a lot of dishes and stuff, and like drinking glasses, and I was washing one of said glasses, and I picked it up and it looked perfectly fine, and then I touched the sponge to it and I was bleeding. So, and I cut myself not inconsequentially. Got 4 stitches. Had to fight off a pack of wolves to get into the office. Fun fact, we're not allowed to leave, so. Yeah, I see. Had some pretty fancy stuff set up, multi-action, switch to toggle, start streaming, and thanks. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that is fancy. Yeah, hopefully it's not too... So did you wipe? I mean, because obviously, like, it's not like you can go grab him real quick. Can't see the chain attached to his ankles. He's not allowed to leave the office. Oh, I wish it was a chain. No, we got the like shock like thing device embedded into us, and it's like a geofence. We leave the geofence, and we're in for a shock, quite literally. Look at how small this guy is. He's just a little guy. Yeah. The whole shock thing got implemented after I escaped for that 1 week. Did not quite appreciate that one, so don't want it happening again. Pad theater stuff. Okay, so you're telling me, well, I guess it is a Strix. One of the other motherboards only had one SATA cable, and this is much smaller and has 2. Need you? I'm gonna bank on no, and then if Pat needs to come back, and will profusely apologize. Ah. And you can tell I'm rusty because a lot of like, why did I throw that down there? I'm gonna need to. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Oh, look at it. It's just, oh, it's just so tiny. It's just like kind of the size of my hand. You squint real hard about it. Oh, maybe not. A lot of stuff looks like Peelies. Just a baby board. Yeah. Oh. Patrick is here, so he's gonna have to deal with this mess that I've created for him. I'll be right back. I apologize in advance for the mess that I've made. Yeah. Yeah. If I was like really 100%.
Howdy, people.
Like 95, 98 maybe. Not quite 100.
Baby board.
Yeah. I was just oohing and awing at it.
Is that just the sticker that's...
I don't know. I thought it was a peely, but I tried to peel it and it doesn't.
Definitely a peely right here.
I guess it's just really on there.
Typical Asus fashion. Give me that peely.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was saying that they got the computer and they're enjoying it. They're happy about 4K gaming, and the only thing that sucks is they forgot to transfer over their stream, not Steam, by the way, Stream Deck profiles.
Oh.
That's the only inconvenience so far.
Yeah, those take a while to set up. Those are annoying. All the peelies. Had a date with the devil.
Yeah, I probably should have just held off a little bit.
Never know what it's gonna do.
Gotten in the groove of starting right at 12, and then we can just go live right at 12:15, our 15-minute opener.
He's a little baby. Teeny tiny. Oh, V5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always. Yeah, did anyone do anything fun, anything interesting since last time we went live? I don't really have anything. Been kind of, whenever possible, trying to take it easy, let my hand heal. So I haven't really done anything.
Nothing?
I mean, I guess this is a little bit gross, but like there was a scab that was like fully like off. Like it wasn't really attached anymore, but it was trapped under one of the stitches. And I couldn't help myself, and I kind of like wiggled it out. And I was excited about that. That's about all I can think of.
Ryan likes scabs, got it.
No. Well, it's not that I like scabs.
That's to do the M2. Got one on the back.
I even said that if you need the like I got to, I would apologize because I didn't get 4 bucks because I didn't know which one.
None.
Oh, you're gonna put it on the front?
Yeah, because it'll give them easy access to the back to put in another one.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna add another drive. Everybody wants to add another. I want them to have to take out all this stuff to just to put it in a drive.
Well, I didn't know that the NR200 had a nice a hole for the motherboard tray.
It's completely open. Rix does it. Stuff called
Thermal pad.
yeah, thermal pad. My brain's not working today.
It's fine.
Both sides.
Today's a brain no work day.
Just a sit down and cry day. Have a nice sit and cry. Love those days.
Actually, I guess so. Since I couldn't necessarily game super comfortably during this whole predicament. Yes, Ray. Hello, hello. Ryan, what did I do? Wait, what? What did I do? Huh? I'm not talking about this, right? You should know about this one.
Yeah, you should know. Because he's blind.
Not that. The other thing. Uh-oh. Is Disarray trolling? What's happening here? Yeah, like a little while ago, I got Dropout. Thought that I would just like do like the free 1 month trial or whatever. But no, I ended up like really enjoying it. I like still have it. I really like Dimension game shows that they have and stuff. I think kind of like their big thing is where it's D&D with like supposed to be like 1900s, or I guess like I think it's like 50s maybe. I'm doing a horrible job of explaining this. It's like a regular fantasy world, but there's one nation where they had like really big advancements, so they're basically in like a magical 1950s America type thing, and then the rest of the world is still like fantasy, like Nightmare Forest and stuff like dragons and stuff like that. And they're on their 3rd season of it that is now releasing. And I was gonna wait till it all came out so I could just binge it all. Then I started seeing like clips and stuff on YouTube, and I'm like, no, I need to watch it so I don't get anything like not necessarily spoiled, but need a Discord D&D group. Art Deco D&D, got it. No, not quite, not that. I was doing a horrible job of explaining it. That heatsink is almost as big as the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Close.
for the V5.
Look how close this thing sits.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I assume you're talking about the V5, right? Because like some of the heat sinks on the like ITX boards, because they can't go like larger, they go taller.
Extra VR. Not touching though.
I don't even know if it's necessarily extra. I think that's just what
So
they have to do
close.
to get it to like about the same. Yeah, like D&D, if I know that like there's the whole like one D&D and like the virtual tabletop coming out and stuff. Did you hear correctly that NR200 is slated to be discontinued?
Yep.
Yeah, I was talking about that.
Well, not discontinued, but refreshed.
Honestly, it's probably not practical at all, but I wouldn't mind if we like switched to like the Revolt 3 or something. That was fun to build in.
Yeah. Yeah. The baby. Get off my baby. Hey, fella.
Oh, but what I was trying to say is basically just like I think I'd be much more down to play D&D if it was somewhat similar-ish to Baldur's Gate. I know that that's like a big add.
Like shoelaces.
You know, I'm just now realizing, I don't know why I never thought about this. I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff for, oh, why am I completely...
X 3.0 power supply, but we don't need it.
Need to add little eye stickers to the PSU. Tabletop game simulator. That's for some reason that completely left my mind. Yeah. I don't know. I will say that like even though I've never actually played D&D, I feel like I kind of like binge so much like stuff on it that I have like a pretty good like grasp. So even though I've never played, I'm like slightly frustrated with the rules. I feel like it's a really silly thing to say, but
Frustrated.
and I've seen where like some people are like developing their own like game systems, and there's like one in particular that I find really like interesting, and it sounds like it solves like a lot of issues. My main gripe is that pretty much all of them, like archery is like not really valid or like not really cool. There's not like a lot of stuff that you can really do. If you want to be like a ranged bow character, well, we hate you. Those are fighting words. Roll for initiative. Yeah. Wait, actually, you know what? I did make like cause my friends said something about playing like a D&D game, and then I got a little bit overly excited and immediately made a character sheet. And on like D&D's like actual like little app they have where you can roll dice. Hold on. I'm not kidding. I got a nat 20.
Out of here. What do you think about that Power World game, man? They're killing your Pokemon.
Yeah, I like
How do you feel about that?
from the beginning, like because obviously this is not the first time I'm hearing about Power World. This is just the first, just actually in early access now.
Actual game now.
I'm interested in it because everyone, or not everyone, but like you tend to hear a bunch of like, oh, this is gonna put Pokemon in their place. I don't think I've heard a ton of that for this game, but
It has potential for sure.
I don't think so. I don't think people understand quite what the situation Pokemon is.
I mean, as far as like a video game, yeah, but as far as a brand, no, for sure. But they have, I don't know, from what I've seen, watching it last night, you could definitely build off that sucker.
You have a level 1 barbarian ready to go for whatever campaign you're invited to join in the future, named Brawny Javo. Oh my goodness. See, like, what I really got deep into was like the character building aspect. So I have like tons of character ideas. Like something that I really wish could be done a bit better, but is just not really plausible without like multi-classing in like 5 different classes, is fully utilizing the like war priest for the war domain cleric.
Did they just not give you a second fan now? I have one fan. It happened last time too, and we just ended up putting in a Drew.
Yeah. You have angsty teen spoiled rich kid rogue as well.
I think we have extras.
No, I like the idea of like being like a support, but also being able to like really bring down the hammer.
Hardware's in here.
So a paladin? No, because like paladins aren't.
They're different.
I would say paladins are like more DPS than support. I want to be more support than DPS, but yeah. I guess you probably could do like in cleric and paladin.
Oh, we're replacing the top anyway. Oh, idiot.
Didn't notice that on the product page it says that it comes with 2 V-True fans anyway.
Up.
You want to roleplay a paladin as an old grizzled fighter? Fellow players find out way later that he's a paladin. Interesting. Think Arlie Ermy kind of guy. I feel like that'd be pretty difficult to do.
Oh.
Ah, sorry. Mutant time. I feel like you'd have to really be really careful about what abilities use. Yeah, you'd have to really be in how you describe your actions, because you can't say that you're gonna divine smite.
Good.
Just finished a campaign as a level 20 Silver Dragonborn Twilight Cleric. Was it like you guys started the campaign at level 20, or did you actually like get up to level 20? One to 20? Oh, wow.
Okay.
Your last 3 campaigns you've ended up cleric, you think it's time to change? One of my ideas that I haven't really laid out yet. Oh, it's funny that you say that, Disray, because what I was about to say is this wouldn't help you at all, but I like the idea of doing a light cleric and you did a one-shot as a Loxodon monk? Ooh, interesting. They're pretty.
A battleship. Yet.
I roundhouse kick the coastline.
What's the point of a fangirl? Protect stuff from getting inside.
Yep.
Everybody says, an idiot.
Artificer would be fun too. Yeah, I don't know a ton about it because it wasn't in Baldur's Gate. Why we need a group to try our silly ideas? I know this is probably like the last thing you want to hear, but I almost feel like Baldur's Gate would be a good like proving ground of like see if we could actually
Test your metal.
could actually get through enough of a get through a campaign regularly enough to do that. And let me be an owlbear then. You don't own the game though. I mean, with how most people play it, worth the money. Polymorph.
Yay.
For about 40 seconds. Who maxes? Well, they are funnily enough, they are changing it to where you can talk in wild shape as so like theoretically you could try and play like be really weird, but could try and be like a really persuasive
Like a fox.
well can't remember, but they're also changing it to be like slightly more like Baldur's Gate where like you just have like a list of animals that you can pick from. Like weird, you kind of prepare what animals you I don't know why, but I'm confident like one of the ones that I remember is horse. Because I think I found it so weird that you could just be a horse.
You are now horse. Fucker. I wonder why they give you an extra one of these. Identical. It's for like a vert mount, but light.
At least it's really flexible, so you don't have to higher up it. I feel like we got some sort of news. I can't of what it is.
Weird. The writing for the fans is all the way on this side of the board. Weird. On RGB header. Out. Look, a 3-pin into a 4-pin, right? No problem.
Can't even do.
What's the worst that could happen?
I hate, like, I know it's really bad and wrong anyways, but imagining just how badly that pin you bent.
No, like a 3-pin connector into a 4-pin on the board.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Why?
Because the missing the missing pin is like solid. There's nothing.
Oh yeah, this one it is.
Yeah, that's how it is on like pretty much all of them. So you literally have to like.
I mean, it could go to the side a little bit and then go up the, yeah.
Opinion. We need more anime girl graphics.
Yeah.
I'm looking through news articles.
The real question. Not everything is super easy accessible. I should put the CPU cable in, but it's right there. So
Microsoft Copilot adds a premium subscription. Copilot Pro. Why?
two, three.
Hello?
Threads are so short on these valve screws.
Yeah, I think Asus announced like the next Nux is not gonna be making the Asus now.
And IO pump. Oh, there's one more. The IO header was halfway up the board. I remember that. To do a lot of these. Got it pinned out nicely.
Oh man, article is just a video. Anything from CES that particularly caught anyone's eye? I haven't really watched like CES coverage, but I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard of anything that's really
A thing?
Yeah, apparently it's like pretty good for monitors. Ooh.
At least the NR200 refresh has a USB-C now. Right.
So this is funny that you say that because this article caught my mind. This tiny killer Asus motherboard feature just blew my mind.
Oh.
An Asus booth at CES witnessed a simple yet stunning motherboard innovation that, in retrospect, I'm shocked I've never seen before. Is what the person said.
Disney.
So it sounds like, or what it is it's RAM, like improperly seated RAM detection.
Accurate it is.
So there's a tiny orange LED indicator next to the dim slots.
Nice and open.
Okay. Cool.
Throw it in there.
Heck yeah.
Toss it.
NVIDIA refreshing the 40 series GPUs. Yeah, that's... So the motherboards that have like motherboards that have the stuff going to the back, that's not really a new thing. There's been like multiple companies that have put out
Yeah, nothing's really taken off.
like, I don't think that they've released it, but I think they've done like prototypes of stuff like that.
I feel like it's very or if you use it.
I mean, it's definitely like it's definitely a certain audience, like a certain
Kind of like SFX. Well, the
I don't
deep
know
dark,
that.
the
It's-
deep dark caves of SFX.
I would say it's like people who... Is there really that many people that like hate cables to the point that they would probably spend like significantly extra on like hiding them? Yeah, there's a tiny orange LED. It detects when there are memory modules inserted into the slots, and if they aren't fully inserted, it remains on. If they're seated properly, the LED turns off. That's a really good quality of life feature. I mean, even if that does become kind of like a industry standard thing, like, we're not gonna see it on the lower end boards.
What do you mean? Not gonna be on an Asus Prime P?
We're still like struggling to get to the point where all boards have BIOS flashback buttons.
FXL.
That's really cool though. Yeah, honestly, like it would make our lives so much better if they had integrated IO shields. But at the end of the day, I have to admit that debug features are a lot more important than IO shield, even though IO shield gives us the most grief.
That fan intake for power supply.
Yeah.
This is a very, well equipped and laid out case.
I feel like that's all small form factor cases because they have to be. I mean, okay, not all of them.
I mean,
but,
this
like,
gives you extra room. Nothing's like packed like a sardine, like some of this tiny SFX.
Yeah.
But it is a little bigger. And I have to put glitter.
If there was ever opportunity to offload debug to the case IO could fill gap. I feel like I'm not quite picking up what you're laying down.
We're in here. Oh, that's RGB. Ah. Or if you could order these separate.
Oh. Sending, okay. Have we, I feel like we've had this exact conversation before. I don't know if it's deja vu or like we really have. But you know what? That is a good point. Like, what if even if they don't necessarily build them into the board, if they had like a tool, there probably is. Like if you could just plug something into like a USB or something on the board, and it gives you a readout, debug stuff.
Oh, like a serial port.
Something. So this is weird. They don't normally do this, right? Arrow Lake is going to be for desktop, and Lunar Lake is going to be for mobile.
What?
Do they usually do two separate architectures for desktop and mobile? Not really, right? Usually it's like
For what?
like a separate architecture for desktop and mobile.
Not mobile.
I know, but like I think it's usually like Raptor Lake, desktop and mobile processors. I know it got a little bit weird with like 14th gen because mobile ones were Meteor Lake and the desktop was Raptor Lake Refresh. It was so cold yesterday, your computer froze. It was your own fault though. Left too many windows open. No.
Monster.
Oh, that was a good one. What's up, C player? Oh, that was
Running multiple instances of Windows. That's the real crime.
I hate it. I hate it so bad, but it's good. Lunar Lake can be optimized for 15 watts and below. Ooh.
Is that the black editions? What's one of those black editions? 14, what is it? Like 790 or
I don't know about that.
They're just like advertised, but like showcased. Like a 14970 or something, and it's like 65 watts.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Back edition. I used to have the really old back edition stuff.
I was curious how you would freeze computer, and I just
Got to give you the fan splitter. See it. Perfect, because we don't need this for.
not sure. I'm seeing Core HX. Sure, deal what that is.
I like that the CPU boxes for the black too. Instead of
All drops 18 new 14th gen core. Yes, what? Okay. What's up with Core HX?
But isn't HX mobile?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mobile version of the Raptor Lake refresh. People asking for that? I mean, I said that and then immediately read answering the demands for more performance in its notebook chips. So I guess there is demand for it.
I don't think they'd spend 2,000 or million or whatever make. Someone might buy them.
Okay, I guess so. Have it. If it, I mean, it's alleging desktop speeds in a laptop, so I guess if you can get to that point.
These laptops? Best way to run. I haven't done these in so long.
Yeah. But what's this about 18 new 14th gen processors?
What is Man.
Oh, it's the T series. Gosh dang it. Okay, you know what? If you let me buy the T series, then I'll be excited.
Alright. Yeah.
If not, you're just being dumb.
Yeah. Oh.
So this will be really interesting because we already got the 14600K. Hey, goofing, right? Yeah.
Boot goofing.
Okay, so it looks like 14900, no letters. 14700, 14600, 14500, 14400, 14100. The 14400 has 6E and 4E. Pretty cool. These might not actually be a bad. I mean, I guess obviously depending on how they perform.
You know what needs to be refreshed after 3 pins is 24 pins. Why are they so hard to get in? It's kind of stiff going in, but man, they are pain in the butt coming out.
Yeah, I guess they really want you to they really want them secure. Probably real bad if that yanked out.
Okay.
Yeah, you would think that we have the technology to find something that be secure.
Make more 4090Ds.
Okay, and then they're releasing F SKUs. 14900F, 14700F, 14400F, 14100.
And check. Plug these in.
I feel like there's one key fact you've missed, mister, which is we're probably not going to be able to buy the T processors.
Yeah. Get a black edition.
AMD is ahead of Intel, as you know, gaming performance-wise. Sure.
Yeah.
There's some who are claiming 13th gen is still the way to go. Yeah.
Going my 12th gen. 12th gen. Cool. Actually, it's pretty hot, but not as hot as 13th and 14th. That's crazy. Remember when the 12900K was hot? We have the 13900 barbecue.
Barbecue
14900, yeah, barbecue edition. You want to get so hot that you unsolder all your pins? Here, check out this 14900K.
The bad part is like not entirely clear that's a joke, right? That didn't happen.
Yes, joke.
Yeah. The bad part is that we have to clarify it's as a joke.
Yeah. I'm just being a dick. It's a joke.
14900T, 8 performance, 16 efficiency cores. Boost up to 5.5. What?
A lot of meatballs.
Base processor power 35 watts. Max turbo power 106. I mean, maybe they will actually like sell them on the consumer market, but in the past they've only sold them on through distributors. Well,
but you probably have to buy like
you have to buy like a
200.
pallet, yeah, or not like a pallet, but you have to buy a tray. I'm pretty sure.
Probably 50 or probably minimum 50.
Yeah. I would love to get my hands on one of these things and just see how it performs. Because, I mean, come on. Like, 24 cores, boosting up to 5.5 potentially, 35 base power, 106 turbo.
As long as you're getting like 2,000 frames of Baldur's Gate, does it really matter? Who cares about the benchmark scores?
Yeah. And who knows, like what if in, you know, what if instead of like a 14 or like a 13600, get a 14600T.
What else?
Yeah, I mean, people can and will fight over versus AMD all day, every day. It's
AMD saved my life once. Far superior.
it's just honestly like a lot of things in PC world honestly do kind of just preference.
Yep.
Your club Intel all the way, but you're going with AMD when you build. Yeah, I mean that's like how it should be, you know. Like here for your team or whatever, but just get whatever one is better for you at the time.
I don't care, man. I could switch to Intel and tomorrow. Don't care. AMD. whatever's most widely performant, I guess. Price.
AMD equals advanced medical device.
I have an AMD defibrillator.
Aggressive
Pacemaker.
multi-purpose display. You know what? I appreciate that. Let's come up with really dumb like long forms for acronyms of AMD. Yeah, I mean, so that is like one huge advantage that AMD has over Intel, which is like the long socket life. But yeah.
This guy.
Okay. I thought I would just really, I'm not even gonna say it. It's just so bad.
AMD taught me to ride a bike. Put my AMD training wheels on and learn to ride a bike in like less than an hour.
Amicable Mouse Doctor.
I was kind of an AMD fanboy back in the day, like early 2000s.
Okay, I think AMD is going to be releasing stuff for the AM4 socket till the end of.
Pretty good option. I mean, it was a very good socket.
It's just, I think it's literally just to like spite us. So those like the people who like get like all used parts in this like AM4 and stuff about like upgrade path, like actually proving them right.
Zip tie this. Ah.
Wow.
Don't worry about it. I'll grab it when I need it. Zip tie that. Yeah.
Algorithmic monkey dance. I like that one. Advancing muscular dystrophy. Oh, I don't like that one.
Nope.
That's not good.
Not good.
American Muscle Database. That's funny. What have I done?
What have you done?
There's some kind of like. Okay, there we go.
Something on the way.
Another mutual depression. Aw. Oh wait, did we actually already know about the new AM4 processors? I'm just goofing.
7.
I thought that they were yet again releasing more.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, 5700 X3D, 5700, 5600 GT, 5500 GT. Okay. Oh yeah, we did look at these.
This guy, Malik.
It sucks, but we can share. Adventure Machine Deity? Ooh, that sounds cool.
Deity.
Deity?
Adventure
Deity.
Time Machine.
So an AIDM for our TNT crew.
Crackle pop.
I'm not super big on like board stuff, but in case we'll take over Microsoft's mouse and keyboard business. I think that's a good thing because I think whenever I was on Microsoft's website, I saw that like one of the like mice that they had, and it just looks so bad. Got a mouse.
We don't need SATA in here, do we? Anything except for maybe the if they want to add a SATA.
Probably good to. Steam officially in support for Windows 7 and Windows 8.
God. Long overdue. Let's be honest, who still uses 7
Probably a ton of people.
over, or I mean 8 over like,
Oh, 8? No.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if there's a soul alive that. Not really. There's
one
probably
guy-
someone that's like super not tech savvy and they bought a computer with Windows 8 and they never changed it, but still.
or it's like one of those all-in-one PCs that were like touch and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Which even then, there's not even a good excuse because I'm pretty sure the like Windows 10 and Windows 11 have those features still. Windows 8 for your tablet PC, your laptop still has 7. Yeah, I'm confident that like
Yeah, 7 wasn't bad.
there's probably people still in chat that still use 7.
7 wasn't too bad.
Yeah, 7.
Remember, I had Windows 7 Ultimate.
Oh,
That was a good one.
or the Windows phones. Oh.
Yeah, anything like tablet or home base.
I've scrolled so much I'm getting into like the 4 weeks out and interesting.
Remember the amount of backlash that came out after 8 like just released? I have to use this stupid tile shit. Like, what is this?
I don't super remember, like I wasn't super into things back then, so I wasn't like super keyed in. But yeah, I remember like seeing it and being like, that's dumb. I don't like that.
Like, you didn't have start menu. You were forced to go to the tile screen. Like for tablets, I guess. People were upsetty spaghetti.
So weird.
That was when Lennox had their best shot, probably. Where's you high? Yeah. Maybe that's why most people were upset. It's like, this is what you think of me.
No, because like it literally, like it was just trying to be a tablet, and you're not using a desktop because you want to use a tablet. You're using a desktop because you want to use a desktop.
Well, it just, the whole UI made sense with touchscreen.
Yeah.
And most PCs weren't touchscreen.
Like, yeah, sure, if I can like swipe, you know, it's not a big deal. But if I'm on a mouse and I have to like navigate that way, it's like it just doesn't feel good. Can you show the fan mounting bracket? How big is it? 240.
Or which one?
Yeah, actually, I guess this is a good question. Which one?
There's a couple. There's the top, there's the side. You can do them on the bottom too.
Top and bottom are 240, and then the side is 280, right?
The side you can do 240 or 280.
Yeah.
Bottom.
I know you can do a 280 on the side.
This is the side one. Yeah, you can do a 280 there.
You don't like that they progressively add more trash to the menus? You just want to access your programs that you specifically installed? Yeah, I don't know why they're like putting your apps like behind more walls. That is one thing I really don't like about Windows 11. Oh, you know, here's something. Did anyone see recently YouTube like slowing down people with ad blocker even if you're a premium subscriber, so that you're paying to not get ads? I was wondering why all of a sudden like YouTube was like really messing up, and it's because that was the reason why.
What are the dimensions of that side one? Yeah, I don't know. That's a Google.
Yeah, it's the case is NR Cooler Master NR200.
Yep. Don't have any measuring tapes here. Those are all in the bathroom.
They're we fashioned them into like a web, and they're holding our important items. Hey Google, dimensions of Cooler Master NR200.
Yeah. That's it. We'll just tie this guy to the all the SATA stuff up here.
Sorry, I don't understand, says your speaker. Yeah, I was wondering if it would get anyone. Spotify and YouTube will also skip Apple Vision Pro headset. Following in the footsteps of Netflix, both Spotify and YouTube will forgo dedicated Vision Pro apps, directing users to Safari. Man, not a lot of faith in the Vision Pro, is there? Official case, and it's funny because this headline or this article is like kind of close behind that one. Official case for Apple Vision Pro is $200. What's another $200 when you're spending $3,500?
Yeah, on top of the extended warranty and. Betas are nice and secured right there. All you do is cut these things. If you want to use it.
Wait, I didn't real so. Oh, it's actually coming out soon.
Oh?
I didn't even remember when it was supposed to come out. Some Apple stores to close early on Sunday, likely for Vision Pro sales prep. Special store hours will affect several major stores in major cities, January 21st. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting to see like the reviews and stuff.
Honest, know what that is.
That's the headset that the VR headset, or no, sorry, I'm sorry, it's not VR. Did they say AR, or is AR off the table as well?
Augmented.
It's a super special Apple, nothing like it has ever been created before headset.
Created by the geniuses.
Yeah. It was spoken, it was dictated down from the heavens.
I don't know. Whenever I think of Apple, I literally just think of like Scientology.
I mean, there's some overlap, I feel like.
Too much. Well, it's.
Are those top fans gonna have issues with the heatsink?
Nope. Plenty of clearance too.
Yeah. Oh, like good 3mm clearance or something. I mean, to be fair, it did seem like there was like some really cool features with it, but $3,500. Because okay, so
What I make in a day.
the goal for the Vision Pro is it's not supposed to be a headset. It's supposed to be a computer on your face. That's what their goal is.
I like that.
But it's kind of silly because there's some like contradictory features. Like I think the battery life on it isn't that great, so you're gonna have to be like tethered anyways. But it's supposed to be yeah, like a computer on your face is maybe the best way to say it.
They should have done the the face grabbers on Alien. They should have made it look like that. Would have been awesome.
John Zeno, what's up?
Dude, I use a CPAP, and I was thinking about they would make a mask that looks like that. Hilarious. The problem when I sleep, I try to suck in the entire world.
Is that supposed to be meta greater than Apple Vision? Honestly, I don't.
I'm trying to leave some like slack so when you take the top off.
I just absolutely hate that Quest, you have to be signed into Facebook or whatever. Did they get rid of that? I can't remember. think you still have to. Yeah. I know it might be kind of silly, but that's kind of like a deal breaker for me. I want to have like a hardware device and not like a,
Yeah.
like I have to be, like I want it to be like a tool that lets me play games better than paying 3,500. Yeah. How about we just agree that I don't know. Yeah, it's like go way overpriced like always. Yeah. I mean, the thing about Apple is even though it is always overpriced, it's usually like there is some impressive hardware or features.
Right. It's very user friendly for people who have a lot of Apple products, right?
Yeah.
Very easy to use.
And like the idea that it is not just a headset, but supposed to, granted, I don't think I would use a lot of the things that it's supposed to be like. Seems like a lot of other companies don't have a lot of faith in it. That being said, I feel like it would be a lot more, like if I had to pick one, I just don't want to pick either. I don't know. I don't want to. This is not a hill. This is not a hill that I want to die on.
I don't want to choose. Who's your favorite child? I think the same thing. Idea for.
I have a kind of funny but really dystopian headline for you guys. Google has new AI tricks for mobile, but few answers to ethical questions. The only Apple product you want is a caramel apple. Yeah. If you're not pro Apple, you just use iPhone. Very, very rare.
How do I do this to myself?
Oh, interesting. YouTube slowdowns traced to AdBlock Plus bug. YouTube denies taking action that resulted in video slowdowns. The makers of AdBlock and AdBlock Plus say bugs in their ad blockers are to blame. Oh.
Why?
Getting the S24 at the end of the month, finally getting a new phone with a working camera. Yeah, I ended up watching Marquez Marquez video, and even though I definitely don't need a new phone, had me like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm glad because like I'm still really happy with my phone. I think that I'm not gonna want to upgrade for like a long time, and I'm happy about that.
I am with my phone. But a lot of people say that the piece in the fold or whatever is what like breaks. Mine hasn't done that, thankfully.
Apparently, I need to like clean out behind the case and stuff.
I wired it and zip tied everything in. It was over the frame instead of like through the frame, so I couldn't get the top on without mashing the wire.
Oh no.
It. always do that stuff to myself.
This game drought got everyone you watch playing Power World. I don't know if it's necessarily game drought. I think that Power World is just a very good like content game. It has the shock value. It's kind of a it's very much screams streamer game. I don't worry about it though, because it'll probably be like 2 weeks and then probably die down significantly.
Like every other game, ever.
Well, some kind of do stick around for a while. MacBooks are the worst for value in your opinion. iPads and iPhones are pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I try and put aside my like shit on Apple disposition, and it is interesting to see that they do have like a lot of really good like hardware to Ultra Chip and stuff like that, but it'd be cool if they had something that wasn't for their gated community, but there's a 0% chance of them doing anything.
An Apple product, Ryan.
You want the remastered Metal Gear Solid 3 so bad? Oh, is that going to be coming soon? I hadn't heard about that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just like playing some older games, but I don't really feel like it's stale. Remake, not a remaster. Okay, gotcha. And new engine and everything. Think it's later this year. Not sure. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, one of the cool things about the S24 is that apparently it's going to have a really long like support cycle, like supposed to be supported for a really long time.
One little rogue wire.
You want to go to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but don't want to buy all your cables over again. That's fair, but man, USB-C.
Yeah, like my wife's having so much trouble with her brand new iPhone because like that stupid USB doesn't like work in anything but like an Apple adapter. So annoying.
Wait, is it?
Not USB-C. It's crap.
Oh, so it's just like USB-C form factor, but it's
Yeah, still their own connector.
what the?
Doesn't make any sense.
But I mean, you can still use like it for power, right?
No, it's literally a different connector. Like you
What?
can't plug it into a USB-C. You have to buy a different cable. Like the one that comes with the phone is different. You have to buy a different cable.
So there's like no point.
Because we just had that problem with her car. There's a USB-C in it and you can't plug it in. A new cable.
What the hell? That's why.
Dumb. Dumb.
Apple paid Ryan Hush me?
Yeah.
What? What's that game that's like Pikmin, but you can make your own creatures? I don't think it's like Pikmin, but are you talking about Spore?
That one.
Yes, Spore.
Viva-
Okay.
Viva Pinata. I'm gonna leave that side bracket off. Put the feet on.
How reminds you of Spore with Pokemon? I think literally Power World. I could be very wrong, but I thought that Power World was literally like, what if Pokemon, but with guns taken to like 11.
It's like they were trying to. They won their lawsuit, I guess, with Nintendo, but like I guess they were trying to hold off to see what they could get away with. Probably gonna do like evolution and all that stuff now.
Well, cause
It's pretty funny.
like I watched
no one wins against Nintendo.
I watched a YouTube short, and it was like them throwing the equivalent, the Power World equivalent of a
Pokeball, yeah.
at a person, and you can catch people, and like, and they were like, anything you can do, like that means that people are pals, and then you can do anything that you can catch with a pal sphere or whatever. You can do the exact same thing to all of them, and you can butcher them. That means you can catch people and butcher them.
Gaming at its finest. Good. Figure out too.
Oh, in a first, Google lobbies to pass right to repair law. Oh man.
I haven't seen the actual like thing. That's just what people have been saying. John Cena. I want to Google that.
Yeah,
More misinformation.
I'll Google that real quick because I don't remember hearing that, but I don't remember.
I don't want to spread misinformation.
Yeah, I mean, 22 hours ago, why haven't Power World creators been sued by Nintendo? I mean, it seems like everyone's asking why haven't they been sued yet, but
I don't know. I heard multiple different people talking about it when they were playing it, so
probably just like jokes.
yeah. In Let's say it. You want to add SATA 2.5s. Zip tie all this stuff like out in the open for you. Just clip the zip ties.
Are can't find anything about
Lawsuits?
Nintendo having a patent on the on Pokemon evolving.
From the inputs I saw, people were saying that like be a way better like.
Oh yeah.
Tried. There we go. I leave the back off. I'm dumb.
You know, I saw this article titled "Pokemon fans are coming for Power World with a vengeance," and I thought it was just people being mad at the like concept of Power World. But no, it's like people like going side by side some of like the designs. There's some kind of interesting stuff in here.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Well, okay, well,
We'll let the lawyers handle that.
yeah.
All right, we are almost ready for a turn on here.
Some of these, I'm sorry, are a little bit like you didn't change enough to make it your own homework.
I mean, you can only make a game so different, right?
Well,
Only gonna be so different, right?
you know, people complain a lot about Pokemon current like modern Pokemon designs. I will say, I don't think that there's too many Pokemon that like look like copies of each other. They're over 1,000 now. So if they can make 1,000 unique enough creatures,
Wait for.
all right.
I flip my switch. Actually, keep doing that because I gotta check something.
Mega Bloks Pokemon. Yeah, like I thought it was gonna be like, oh, there's some with similarities, but no, it's like some of them are getting a little too close for comfort.
Dark in there. It's like a cave.
Which did see a funny did see a funny
Alive. Boot light. Oh, wait. White and green.
I do love that.
Good now.
You can't patent animals, but you can patent character designs and these character design choices. Okay,
Tiny boy.
ready whenever you are.
Yeah. All right. This order 1300.
1,300. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1300. 3, 2, 1.
Starting a new set of 100.
Oh. Top fans. Exhaust. We'll put anything atop the PC. Cooler.
Yeah, I was really happy whenever we got just order 1300, a good milestone, but also the fact that it was a Ravyn.
It's hanging down here. This is the thing I zip tied. It's this SATA data cable. So you just cut the front here. The bottom has a handle. You just pull it off. Here's your SATA power. You can just cut the cables on the inside here. Zip tied also. Then there's hardware to mount it to here for 2.5 drives, if you want.
We try and always make it as easy as possible to put in more drives because we know that's a very common occurrence.
But that's why this guy's hanging down for you.
It's intentional. We didn't just put loose wires for nothing.
And here's your top view. There's your
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, little Ravyn. Let's see what it looks like with the side panel on. Mesh front and back. I believe if you wanted to, I think you can order a tempered glass panel for this. You're not using a cooler here. Mesh, but only if you want to, so you can see the inside if you want. Mesh is, of course, always better. Shouldn't be too hot of a PC.
Yeah.
Nice
Should
and
be
cool.
pretty manageable.
Yeah, thanks for choosing us.
Much. Okay. Flip.
Not bad for I/O on a ITX. 2 USB-Cs. Super quiet. Can't even hear it. He's fan.
Okay. Let's raid someone before I zone out again.
Playing Power World?
Yeah, Nox is.
Oh boy.
Speak of the devil.
Get the lawsuit. And you have to think, it's probably pissing off Nintendo a little bit.
Here's the thing. It very well may not be. The thing you need to realize about Japan and Japanese business is they do not care about non-Japanese markets at all.
We'll see.
So even though Nintendo is a multinational company,
Blood's in the water, all they have to do is bite.
Nintendo Japan or the Pokemon company very may well just, this might be just a tiny blip on their radar.
Their boardroom right now, like, "Oh, blah, 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 blah."
Okay, well, sorry to those of you that are tired of everyone playing Power World. I want to see Nox play some Power World. So, we're going to go check that out.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Box is too small.
Our team is hungry. Huggy Fire? We're gonna see what some of this stuff is about. we'll go ahead and start the raid. Like I mentioned, there's going to be a big gap in orders, but with the exception of Monday, I'm gonna try and stream more consistently. Even if we don't have PC builds.
Tell your friends to order.
Yeah, if anyone's considering buying a PC or know someone that is, super appreciate. Good luck with the stitches. Yeah, should be fine. Just need to get them taken out. Be I won't use your code. Oh boy, I do not. Yeah, okay. Well, we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole. I'm getting baited over here.
It's like re.
Let us let's raid Nox. Okay.
Yeah, the next week or two.
Next Wednesday it should be. Okay. Bye everybody.
Bye.